Good morning.
Why?
I don't know.
Listen,
seems to be what
when
I
they
do.
walked in the back door, I started to say, "Good morning, ladies."
Well, it is what it is when you nap all day. At least that's the rumors.
But listen, I'm super excited about tonight's show. We get firsthand info
Yeah.
behind the scenes. Not really, but it sounded good. The
I am excited that we're going to learn what we volunteered to do.
Yeah, true.
That is true.
Because this
Since I told you, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I'll help you.
We're doing
so y'all are
this.
going to learn what we're doing.
Yeah.
Same time we do.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
But we have Kristi and Michelle in here. How are you, ladies?
Hey, good.
Good.
Yeah.
We got Lake Fest coming up in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, right?
Right.
It is.
Surprisingly.
It's coming up very, very soon. You think you've got a whole year to prepare for it, and all of a sudden you realize it's 2 weeks away.
There it is.
So I had a small panic about it. Was it this morning or last night? We were talking about it, and he was like, "That's at the end of the month, right? We don't have anything that Sunday, right? Because we have state meetings. We got to leave." And I'm like,
Yeah,
It is May.
We thought we'd done
Already?
messed
"Oh
up.
crap!" In my brain, we still had a whole nother month before Lake Fest. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
But I think we're okay. We volunteered for Saturday,
I appreciate
so
that.
we can still leave Sunday.
That for some reason in his brain, he had it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
We'll clean up Sunday.
up
See,
Sunday.
yeah.
We will take volunteers.
We'll take volunteers for
But
cleanup
if
on
you have
Sunday.
to be out of town, we'll let it slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I told him, I said, well, technically, it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
True.
It's
is
a
correct.
kickoff Thursday evening.
So speaking of which, what is Thursday?
Veterans Day.
That'll be our
Veterans Day to us.
Appreciation. Yeah, Veterans Appreciation Night. So
And
I think that is so cool.
It is.
yeah, we like to honor the veterans. And, You know, our friend Becky Murphy started that, Becky and Chris. And a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, they wanted to put this in place. So hats off to them. It's become a pretty big success.
Absolutely. I do. What a great way to kick off Lake Fest weekend.
Yeah. Because we have a lot of them,
We
Lot of
do
vets,
have a
that
lot
is.
of veterans in the area. Yeah.
which is awesome.
And last year it was just amazing. We had the helicopter fly over and it was sunset and the flag and it was just beautiful.
I was like a kid, all giddy
Yeah.
and everything about it. And wasn't there a speaker last year?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
dinner.
Yeah.
What time does that kick off?
So that's going to kick off where, everything's going to kind of start. We've got a schedule. Madison's actually posting the schedule on our Facebook page. Tonight, I think actually she's going to put it out there. But we're going to kind of get started about 5:30 Thursday night, 2 weeks from today. And we're going to have, the national anthem performed. We're going to have hopefully a color guard. We're working on that. And we're going to have a big event right at 6 o'clock. So you want to make sure you're there for 6 o'clock.
Sweet.
Right on.
Sweet. And so will there be a guest speaker this year?
Yes, Big Sarge.
Big
So you
Sarge.
guys know
Oh,
Vince?
yeah.
Yes, Cheryl, he's going to be the speaker for us this year.
Nice. Talking about somebody comfortable with a mic.
Yeah.
That man, he is not bashful.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. So, okay, that's awesome. And so that is, you said kickoff is 6 o'clock.
5:30.
5:30. So we do have a big event at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So that will take place right after the national anthem and the color guard and all that. So
Okay.
and
then
pretty
just-
cool, I guess. I don't want to.
Ends when it ends. Are you getting in trouble?
Yeah,
One-
and we want to also say thanks to David Gusberry. He's kind of taken the reins.
That is right.
And because, I think last year we were like, who's going to head it up? And he kind of jumped on there. So we appreciate that.
He did. He's kind of stepped up to the plate and really done a great job in getting the schedule and everything set this year. So we're excited to have him. We've recruited him onto the committee. I don't know if he knows that he's on the committee.
You were a member,
in.
whether you know it or
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
Who's that?
He's in.
I missed
David Gusberry.
I don't guess I know him.
Yeah, he's just a veteran here in the community.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And I will say it is impressive to, if you've been to the Veterans Appreciation, to really see how many veterans we have in the area.
And how many visit? I mean, it's
Oh yeah, definitely.
pretty incredible.
Yeah, and don't think you have to be a veteran to come.
No.
This is definitely a community event. You know, it's appreciation from the community. So there's food.
Yeah,
EMS makes all the barbecue or what?
Greers Ferry Fire Department.
Oh, Greers Ferry Fire
Greers
Department.
Ferry Fire Department. They're going to
Okay.
cook for us. They're going to provide pulled pork and I think burgers and hot dogs. Yeah.
And you
They're going to
just
spend
come.
all day cooking. So yeah, come join us.
And they do a really good job.
They do
Yeah, they got some good cooks.
exceptionally good job.
Not gonna mention your name, Jay.
No, not at all.
Ernie,
Okay,
we're
so
not going to mention them, huh?
so that's Thursday night, and so tell us about Friday.
I do want to mention, I want to jump back on Thursday night
Okay.
just
I
really
bet.
quick because we are going to have some entertainment there that night. Ryan Harmon has agreed to come in and perform for us in appreciation. He said veterans are very near and dear to his heart, and he was very grateful and thankful that we invited him to come and do the entertainment that night. And he was on, Ryan, don't kill me. I can't remember either The Voice or American Idol. I'm not real sure which one of those that he participated in. I know, yeah, he participated in a few years ago, and so he's going to join us and do some performing for us. He's going to play for about, I think he's going to play about a 90-minute set for us.
Oh,
Oh
dang.
wow,
that's gonna be really good.
That's
Okay.
good.
Pretty good.
And this is kind of off subject, but did I just see that there's some young lady, pretty local, just won like American Idol or something?
You did. And
Willow Springs.
She's Willow Springs, Missouri. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But Stacy and, Stacy Freeland, she was promoting her really big on Facebook. So,
Yep. That's where I seen that.
I voted
Okay.
Stacey.
Well, I knew I'd seen it. I just
Yeah.
thought maybe I dreamed it and I was.
I'll call her Stacy James all the time,
Right.
all day, every day. Sorry about that. Stacy Freeland. Yeah, I had to think about it for a moment, but yeah.
Cool.
Well, awesome. That's exciting. So we're gonna have Thursday night full, Friday night full, Saturday night full. Y'all don't book nothing for the last weekend in May. We got it all booked for you.
Yeah. Don't get worn out over
Covered.
Memorial
Yeah.
Weekend, you know.
Absolutely.
Carrying on.
Right?
We've always gotten a lot of positive feedback from the community that we really bring in some good tourism that weekend too. So one of the local businesses had made the comment to me that he did just as well, if not better, the year we had Sawyer Brown. He did just as well, if not better, the weekend that we had Lake Fest as he did, the Memorial Day weekend, the previous weekend. So I was really excited to hear about that. And it makes me feel good.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Because, I mean, not only is it's an attraction that's bringing people in for that weekend, they have to have somewhere to stay.
Have to have
They're
food.
gonna get the munchies. So it's just all in all, it's a good thing for our community. And yeah, I think it's awesome.
And then we.
Go ahead.
Of course, if they wanted to, they could come get the munchies for lunch up there at
Yeah, they
the
could come
vendors.
to the vendors because we
We'll
got
have-
food vendors. We'll have
all that
vendors
good carnival
Friday and-
festival food.
Friday.
Oh
and
yeah, I was
Saturday,
still stuck on Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm still
okay.
just stuck on
okay,
Thursday.
okay. So, yeah, come for lunch on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was you gonna say?
Oh, I was going to go to Friday,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
but I
Okay.
didn't. Apparently I was doing that prematurely. So,
Carry on.
okay.
Go ahead.
What time does it start Friday?
Friday, we're going to start load in at about 8 o'clock. So that's when the vendors and everybody will start coming in and setting up.
Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Okay.
Yes, Friday morning. And then we should be open and ready to go by about noon. So our gates are going to officially open at noon on Friday. And you'll see our banners and everything. And that'll be Lake Fest 2026, presented by the Heart of Gershfay Lake Organization, which is the name of our nonprofit, and F.L. Davis Building Center and Awakening Events. They're the presenting sponsors this year.
And I guess we ought to cover parking for Thursday and Friday.
Thursday's free. Everything is free. There is nothing that anybody's going to pay for Thursday. So the meal is provided by the fire department. The entertainment, of course, is provided for everybody. Parking, anybody you can park there as well. There's no charge for that. So Thursday night is completely free. Now, we don't have Kids Fest out there. We won't have all the food vendors nor the merchandise vendors or anything like that. This is strictly a Veterans Appreciation event on Thursday. free, 100% free to the community. And then on Friday, we will have a $5 admission fee. There is not any parking fees that we will charge on Friday. It's a $5 admission into Lake Fest, and then the parking fee will come into play on Saturday.
And the parking is the upper parking lot and the field.
The field actually is where the parking is. The upper parking lot will be for Jeep Fest, everything up there. And then, later on in the evening, they may be parking overflow up there, but for the most part, we'll be parking over in the field.
Okay.
That's where we'll be directing people to park.
Gotcha.
So on Friday, gates open, $5 admission. Will they do like an armband or whatever?
No.
Okay.
No, that's our fall festival that we do the armbands and everything. Lake Fest, the spring festival is a little bit different. So
I was just thinking for some of us locals that like to go and then have to leave and come back, and that's the only reason why I was asking.
that's a great question. I think it's a very valid question and a great question. But this year, from my knowledge and everything that we've talked about from a committee standpoint, I think we have decided that we are not going to do the armbands
Okay.
on Lake Fest. Again, the Lake Fest Fall Market, we will, but on this particular event, we won't.
Okay. So kind of give us the rundown on Friday because we're starting at noon.
Yeah,
gates open at noon.
Gates open at noon, and so at noon we have that's the time for the merch vendors and the food vendors. So they'll be doing that, and of course the band will be, or the sound production team, Solid Rock Audio will be there setting up and everything, getting ready for the concerts, and then at 4:00. That's when the bands will start playing. They'll be doing their sound checks and everything all day long. So it'll be loud out there. If you're one of the vendors, setting up at that point, we apologize.
Be
But
prepared.
that's kind of the way it is. But the bands will take the stage at 4:00. We start out with Whiskey Bent Rebels, and they're going to play from 4 to 5, 4:00 to 5:00, and then 5:30 to 6:30. We got Bobby Bear, Penny Wolf, and the Groove Vault. That's a new band. Bobby Bear came in last year and helped out Isabella Love, and he was a guitarist for her.
Okay.
He contacted me and said he would love to bring his band in here and play at the festival, and here they are. So we're excited to have them.
When you say Bobby Bear, you're talking the Bobby Bear.
Bobby Bear. The Bobby Bear that came last year with Isabella Love.
Don't confuse her.
Don't do me that way.
Yeah. Don't confuse her.
And then let's see, 7:00 we got Drasco. A lot of people around here know Lloyd's bass
Drasco
and his
band.
band.
They played at our banquet last year.
They are great. They were
this
booked. Lloyd told me, he said, I don't really know why, but for some reason, one of the band members' daughters getting married, and they all have to go to that wedding on Saturday. So he was a little, he said, they expect us to be there. So they're playing Friday night this year instead of on Saturday. And then, of course, at 8:30, we've got Dirty Lindsay, Sharp Dunaway, and his crew coming in to headline on Friday night. If you remember when Sawyer Brown was here a couple years ago, they came and they played on Friday night, and it was a great show, and they did very well. But it poured down rain, and there was only about 20 of us out there in the audience, watching them. Those of us who would brave the rain. So it was a fun time. So I wanted to invite them back so that they could hopefully have some great weather. Let's all pray.
Right.
And get to kind of show their stuff. So
Awesome. So it
Full
sounds
day.
like a great lineup for Friday night.
we're
It's gonna be
excited.
good.
We're excited. Try to keep it local as much as we can. On Friday or smaller bands and everything. So
How many vendors do you think we have now?
you're gonna make a liar out of me. I want to say that we had somewhere in the neighborhood of between 50 and 60. I could be wrong about that. Bruce would be a better resource for that question, but
When you say vendors,
Kayla
that's
just took my question straight out of my
That's
mouth.
including food trailers.
no, we've got
that's
10
separate.
food trailers coming in. So I think in years past we've had about 4 food trailers out there, and we've had some of the smaller food vendors, but I think we've got about 10.
The coffee trailer was my favorite. I visited them quite often.
I like the ice cream, but I don't know.
We're really
It's always
starting
a
to
surprise
see.
to me. I don't know. I
Yeah.
just pull up and say, "Y'all have sweet tea because I need some."
right?
We're starting to see an uptick in the vendor participation, I guess. We unfortunately have a lot this year that we had to turn down because we just didn't have the spots. And in years past, and especially year 1 and year 2, we were searching for those vendors. Come on out,
Right.
Come see us. And now they're actually
coming by.
They're coming pretty early. As soon as we make that website live, they're out there, and the food vendors as well. So we tend to turn down a lot of those.
Yeah,
So.
that was one of Kayla's. She basically took my question. So, what kind of do we know? What kind of food vendors that's going to be there?
Yes, we do.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Of course, we're going to have the Graham brothers out there again this year, and the food commander. They're going to be there.
Okay.
So we're going to have a little bit of, we're going to have some stuff on a stick that you want, just about anything fried you want on a stick. Then we'll have burgers. We'll have catfish. We'll have barbecue.
Pork rinds, of
Pork
course.
rinds, absolutely. Papa T is going to have his pork rinds out there.
I get my pork
Yeah.
rinds every year.
Yeah. We'll have, I think, Kona Ice is going to be out there again. So there's a lot. Bruce hasn't given us a list of the vendors yet, so just me kind of going on, on our email page and seeing some of the vendors who have registered and things like that. So I don't have specific names, but I know we're going to have food for everybody.
Well, and I think that's awesome that it as far as the food vendors and just the merchandise vendors, how it's growing, and now you've got options out the wazoo. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah, we got a lot of positive feedback last year too. The way we had the vendors set up out in the, around kind of surrounding the field area where the crowd actually sits, and they were able to keep their booths open a little bit later, and they really did like that. We had the lights and everything out there so they could continue.
And I thought that was a fantastic idea.
Thanks
One
for
of my
making
favorite booths was the lights, the ones that made the lights. Yeah. And at night it was really nice.
Yeah, the ones that kept their booths open after after dark or whatever. I thought that was at first I was like, why would you do that? But then looking around, I was like, that's why you do that. Their booths are empty by the time they pack up.
Less to pack up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, brilliant idea. And so Saturday
morning
is the big day. That's
the big one.
Yeah, we start pretty early because if you have a Jeep and you want to be included in Jeep Fest, then be at the high school at 8:30 to like 9. We'll be doing pre-registration all the way probably about 9:15 because 9:30 our Jeep crawl.
Talk slower. I can't type that fast.
Oh,
what?
I'll give you notes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So the Jeep crawl is something new. I don't think that had ever been done yet, where we're going to leave from the high school and come through town, similar to the Christmas parade route.
Yeah.
And just come on, crawl over here to the city park, and then go up to behind the ballpark to that parking lot.
Okay.
And that's where we'll kind of display everybody's Jeeps. That's where the judges will be, trophies, and all of those things. So,
all the things.
All the things. Everybody walking around, music, talking about their Jeeps and their accessories. And then we'll have, let me read here what categories we have.
Oh, yeah, because there's like...
We have People's Choice, Committee's Choice, Best Gladiator, Best Wrangler, Best Non-Wrangler or Gladiator.
Okay, so when I read the flyer and I seen that last one, I looked at David and I was like, well, then it's not a Jeep. And he was like, yeah, Jeeps have other
Other options there.
Types
and I was like,
Yeah. So, I think that would be an interesting category.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. And so it's $25 to register.
Okay.
If you want to qualify for judging. And then if you just want to hang out with us and do the Jeep crawl and have some fun and don't want to get too technical about everything, then it's $10 is what they said.
Like that.
Yeah. So you can do either or, but hey, we'll take your $25 donation.
Absolutely.
for sure, for the
take
cause.
any
Nobody's
donation.
scared of
Yeah.
donations.
We do not
Yeah.
turn down donations
No, no,
at all ever.
No. So you can pay there. You do not have to. You don't have to pre-register, but you can on our website.
And so meeting at the school at 8:30,
Yes,
correct? Okay.
8:30 to 9:15. If you're beyond 9:15, we're probably gonna have to meet you at the city park.
Yep. Deuces, we're out.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
And so the people's choice, I'm assuming anybody, that's everybody.
yeah, yeah.
So if they're, what time is the
Judging.
voting? Yeah.
Well, the judges kind of handle it, and so we're going to play that a little bit by ear, but we'll be done by 11 for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The only reason I was asking that is because, I mean, if there's people that, hey, I'd love to, but if it's going to be, I have to sit there till 6 o'clock Saturday evening to
Oh,
wait
no.
until
Oh,
I know
no.
if I get a trophy or not.
Yep, because
Okay,
I have to
we're-
move on to
We-
Kids Fest after this. So
We like torturing people, but not like that.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
yeah,
just making sure.
yeah.
just clarifying.
So after you get done and y'all, everybody's looked at each other's Jeeps and had a big time, then go eat. I mean, everybody's gonna be hungry at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then in kids, let's move on to Kids Fest.
Now, wait, I want to make sure we put a plug in there.
What's
so,
that? Oh.
Yeah, so Jeep Fest is this year we did something different, and we have events sponsored by local businesses. So this year Jeep Fest is sponsored by Ingram's Plumbing.
Very cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Look at Ryan go.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
Ryan sucking up.
I don't know if he has a Jeep or a non-Jeep, but hey,
I honestly don't know.
yeah.
He's got a Ingram plumbing truck.
He's got a truck that's about 1.5 miles long.
Oh gosh, yes.
So yeah, Jeep Fest is going to be new to me. So I hope everybody has a great time. So
We'll make sure.
It'll be fun.
okay,
We'll make.
you guys are going to help me out. So it's just going to be a walk in the park, literally.
You got a speaker with a microphone, or is she going to have to do all the talking?
She can do all the talking. That's
Okay.
good. Yeah, she can announce it.
We'll have to have a sound system down there so you can. I didn't think about
I ain't
that. So that's
scared.
a
Let's
little
go.
note to self. We need to make sure that we put some.
Oh, karaoke machine, something.
We had that discussion. I am a car, so I can get loud.
Because we had
I
one,
don't know that I
but
can
somebody
get
brought
that
the
loud.
microphone to it,
Something with a microphone.
Yeah.
Our youngest niece.
and I don't think it'll work if I just hold it up and holler through it. Could be wrong.
Anyway,
Wait, you have a Jeep?
Will we expect to see it there?
Oh, well, that
we're gonna lead her.
You're going to have a
lead her
giant
off.
duck on it or anything like that? Or no? See, you haven't thought it through yet. You got 2 weeks.
Mark, if you're watching, you just have to pick your battles, buddy. On the whole duck thing.
Okay, before I move on, I want to say again, we need volunteers, please. A lot of this, our committee is fairly small. So when it comes down to the big work, like moving tables, chairs, helping us set up and things, we really could use some folks, some young
muscles.
people, groups, church groups, anybody.
This is a great opportunity for the
Yeah.
high school students to get their volunteer hours that they
That's
need.
right.
Yeah.
Come on
right.
down. We'll
Yeah,
sign that for
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even if you can just do like a couple 4 hours, I mean, we're not picky choosy. We would love to have some extra help.
Yeah, go
to
ahead and
get it
give
all
that, share that.
figured
phone
out.
number with
Okay,
them.
so
And is that every day or just for Thursday?
yeah, Thursday we
Sunday?
set up tables and
No,
we
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
All 3
Sunday.
days.
We
Yeah.
we need help.
Okay.
So,
yeah
Well, I was talking about the table, the setting up and the.
yeah
Okay.
we set up Veterans Night tables, chairs, then we take all that back down.
Okay.
and then we put that back up for the catfish, and then all the other different things we do.
There's because the pavilion is used for something different during Lake Fest. It's actually, I mean, we'll have tables and chairs up there for the people to sit down and have an area, kind of cool area. But a lot of the things that'll be there for veterans, that'll be set up for the Veterans Appreciation Night, we have to take it down and move it and rearrange and
As
do all the
you say,
fun
everything
things.
has to be
Yeah.
rearranged and
We
readjusted.
bring decor.
You know what? I just thought of something that we didn't say about Veterans Night. We do have a veteran representative there that comes in. I believe it's from the VA, but I'm not 100% sure. It's on the schedule. It will be on the schedule. And so if the veterans have any specific questions they need to ask, there is a booth there specifically for them to go and have questions answered.
Yeah. And David said last year it was very helpful for a few folks. Yeah, just general information.
We just keep bouncing back and forth. Sorry.
No, that's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. We're
Hey, that just means they have to go back and watch, rewatch, and rewatch again.
There's just a lot in 3 days.
absolutely.
For sure.
I mean, it's packed.
Yeah.
And
So
we
the
can
volunteer
recap
phone
everything.
number, huh?
and we can recap everything.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Deborah would be happy to take your phone call. 501-691-1697. So now the whole world knows her number.
And that's for volunteers,
Yes.
right?
Volunteer. She's over so each committee member has a certain area that they focus
cover.
on that they cover. And Deborah Sue is over the volunteers.
Good old Deborah.
Shella's over Jeep Fest and Kid Fest. So there you go.
Of course you're over
So-
Kid Fest.
So moving on, I'll just be trucking down the hill.
You're going to be all over the place.
Just behind the ballpark is where Kid Fest will be.
Okay.
Big white tent on the hill. So I know last year it was a little difficult to find because we just created this Kid Fest because you used to be able to see the bounce houses. This year we will have an obstacle course bounce, so you will be able to see that. So that may be a little easier for everybody to get up there. But we have planned events through Saturday for all the kiddos. But I did want to say the 5K run, you want to cover that later.
Oh, we can cover it.
Okay.
Or you can.
So, because we would have Jeep Fest and then the 5K run would be happening at the same time.
The registrants for the 5K, they come in and they start registering at 7:00 in the morning. So we do that from 7 to 7:30.
At the park.
At the park. We do have some people who are registering online at our website, so that's great. Jeep Fest, we have some that have registered online at Lake Fest.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, so you can register online and then do your payment and everything there through the online portal, but you can do it at the time of the event too, just at, live. But 7 to 7:30 is registration. 7:30 starts the kids' 1 mile run, and they'll do the run around from from Dan 5 to Central, and then on 110 and back down Park. I believe that's the direction that they go.
Okay, make that
And
square.
yes, they make that square, the 1 mile run. And then at 8:00, the actual 5K starts. And that one goes, again, down Dan 5, Central, 110, all the way down to Section Line. And then comes Section Line back up to Central and then back into Dan 5.
Oh, Lord.
So that way it sounds long.
You gonna do that?
Sounds like a long track.
Listen, I am one of those people. If you see me running, you best run too because something's chasing me. I see no
Back to
point
the
in
bear.
running.
And we do actually have a volunteer who is taking on that particular event this year. It's Reagan, my daughter.
Oh, yay.
So
Yay.
thank you.
Yes. It's going to be
She's
hard
kinda
for us to
spearheading
do all
that
the
one for
things.
us.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Kids Fest schedule is going to be posted. 10:30, we have a martial arts demo. They came last year, and she was just amazing. It's actually Taekwondo, but they do like a demonstration, and then they do a little workshop so they can kind of teach kids how to do some of these things. And it was really interesting how fast kids can just jump on it,
They do.
Yeah. So I was just like, wow. And Andrea is amazing. So it's definitely something you want to, if you can attend, it's amazing. She also offers classes. So there's that. And then 11 to 12:30, we're going to have face painting. The face painting is $5. But we're having Miss Britt do it, and she's an artist. So it'll be really nice face painting. I mean, she's amazing. So
Better than me up there.
yeah, I just do smiley faces or butterfly maybe.
You
That'd
might
be
get
extra.
a heart or a flower. That's it.
Yeah, I can't. But 11:30, we're going to be digging for gold. And so we'll be coins. We'll have like a little sand area island we're going to call. And there'll be coins. They can dig down the sand and bring me their coin and get a prize.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
See, they made you an activity.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring my bucket and my shovel.
Okay. We're going to count on that.
You don't see your foot in your mouth.
And then at 1:30, Miss Britt's going to actually do a turtle canvas painting. That's why I have this canvas sitting here.
Okay.
So Lake Fest is providing the canvases and the paint, and Miss Britt's going to volunteer, and where they're going to do I think it's the sea turtle. It's so cute. So she's going to it's like a painting class right there underneath the tent. We'll set up tables. We'll have all the products. You just come and do it and take it home. So
That's
let it
awesome.
dry. Go have a snack. Come
Yeah.
back. And then we'll have meet Pokemon and card trade. So Pokemon's back. I don't know if y'all know. The 90s
That is
are
just wild
back.
to me.
So we're going to have actually a character there.
Okay.
And bring your Pokemon cards you want to trade, or if you just want to show them off. That's what my grandson does. He has like portfolios now. He's 6. So I'm telling you, the 90s are back.
Isn't
Yeah.
it funny how that's happening?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
You wear your neon clothes, whatever you want to do.
I can't wait for the spiked hair and
Absolutely.
see hammer pants.
Mm-hmm.
No. We're not going that far.
All right. So then we didn't do this one yet last year. Mr. Balloon Man can't make it this year. So anybody that got the balloon animals last year, sorry, he has a conflict, so he couldn't make it. But I booked Tommy Terrific. He's coming twice on Saturday, 3:00 and 6:00. Tommy Terrific is terrific. He is very professional magician and
Okay, I was like, you're gonna have to
hilarious.
tell us what he is because I have no idea.
Yes, he's hilarious. And so he comes and does an act, and I can't give it away, but you want to be there. It's about a half an hour show.
Okay.
And yeah, he's very entertaining. The kids will laugh, they'll scream, they'll have so much fun. And he has a show 3:00 and 6:00. And 4:00, we're going to fit one more digging for gold in case some of the kids couldn't make the first one, or if you want to make both, up to you. Win your fabulous prizes from the island. And then later or sometime in that afternoon, we're going to have Paw Patrol walking around. So come and meet Paw Patrol.
Dang. So we got Pokemon character and Paw Patrol.
Both.
What?
What an event.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. Up at Kids Zone.
Up at the
Mid-Fest.
Kids Zone.
Or Kids Fest, yes. Yeah, he'll be up there. And then we'll have the obstacle bounce house that we was talking about. And we're going to have axe throwing bounce house. I know it's hard to visualize, but it's a red team and a blue team, and you have these axes, and you throw them into this bounce house. It's not a jumping bounce house. So I kind of think maybe the preteens will love it.
Yeah.
So
Just
because kids
can't
are all
visualize.
ages,
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't have to just think that kids are like preschoolers. Like we have kids of all ages, so we wanted to represent all age groups and have a good time up there. So
We almost got kicked out of a show in Branson over an axe throwing situation.
Well, because you don't follow directions.
I did follow directions. So they got me up on stage, and they had one of these little like Velcro axe things.
yeah.
Basically, going to do the axe throwing. But it's all Velcro.
And so they had me facing with my back to the crowd. Well, when I went to throw my axe, I threw it backwards, and it flew halfway through.
Did you
The
hit somebody?
guy come up there to me, and he was like, "This is our show.
Oh,
Shouldn't invite me up then. I don't know what to tell you."
But everybody loved it.
He was the only one that didn't like it.
Yeah. The whole place just died out laughing because it was styrofoam.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
just
So, I mean, even if it did hit somebody, it wasn't going to do anything.
Yeah.
But they were trying to they were older people and they're trying to catch it. And yeah, it was funny. Anyway,
they're
off
probably trying to
topic,
take it
it
home.
was off topic.
right?
Souvenir.
So needless to say, I'm not allowed to play your game.
Oh, okay.
He's been banned.
We'll let
from
you give it
axes
another shot.
as long as you face the target.
Oh, well, yeah.
So that is Kids Fest. Anybody has any questions?
We do have, I'll throw in a couple of more things here, Shella. We do have all day long up at the Kids Fest area. We'll have Cadron Creek Play that's doing the water obstacle course type thing. It's a water board.
duck race.
It's a water duck race where you actually shoot water into the duck's mouth or something like that, or shoot water at the duck and make it race down through a course or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the table looked like last year, but it was pretty cool. And Kid Fest is sponsored by F.L. Davis Cash Lumber out of Clinton.
Nice. Very cool.
That's awesome. I like how how y'all are doing the sponsorship for each event. That's cool.
And we really appreciate it.
We do, and I guess I should mention 5K. is actually sponsored by all of our silver sponsors. So all of our silver sponsors, you can go on our website, GrewsFerryLakeFest.com.
That's what most
and
of our
click on our landing page for Lake Fest, and then scroll down and you'll see our list of sponsors for this year's festival. But yeah, the 5K is sponsored by the silver sponsors.
That's
Awesome.
awesome. Yeah. Everybody's excited about the 5K and the kids run and can't wait. My kids are excited about the 5K.
Whatever. Parents are just excited their kids are going to get tired.
Then they're going to get hungry.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then they nap.
Who's kid?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that was just me.
Yeah.
I don't think kids nap anymore.
No.
They sleep in.
That was the
do.
best part of being a kid.
We'll be out at this point probably.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're on summertime.
They're energized.
Yeah.
I had 2 kids, one that was, she could nap at any time. She could lay down and tell you she's going to take a nap, and she could be sound asleep and sleep for like 10 minutes, and she's good. But
Yeah.
I had another one that only needed a power nap, about a 20-minute power nap, about once every 4 hours. So needless to say, there wasn't a lot of sleeping going on in my growing up. It was tiring. Let y'all know we do have some other events going on Saturday morning. So Saturday's morning's a big, everybody's going every which direction, but we do have the 3rd annual Catfish Cook-Off, Catfish and Hush Puppy Cook-Off. So year, 2024 and 2025, Fair to Midland took away the award for Best Catfish, and so we're going to see. I don't know if he registered this year, because at first I was like, he can't register this year. He can't come back. Everybody's going to get mad. He needs to
2 years
judge.
in a row.
He needs to judge, but I'm not sure if he's going to cook or if he's going to try to come back and be one of our judges. But yeah, Fair to Midland. So we'll have to keep
So
an eye
what time
on
does
them.
what time does that start?
That's going to start at, they start getting ready and setting up and everything at 9 o'clock, and then we'll start doing the judging about noon. So there's certain rules and regulations, and look at our website, it's all on there. Around that, Bruce Towery is the one who heads that up. A couple years ago, we had our Attorney General for Arkansas, Tim Griffin, was one of the judges, as well as the Secretary of Agriculture, Wes Ward. The president of the Catfish Board, and his name it's Keeter is his last name, and his first name has just suddenly left me. But they were all there judging, and then we had some pretty good judges last year. Of course, Big Sarge, he came back and judged again last year. He'll be one of our judges again this year.
I was just fixing to ask you
yeah,
have your
he
judges
is,
for this
he is.
year. Awesome.
We're getting them lined up. We don't have all of them in place yet.
So
but
how many judges are there?
we typically have about 3, but depending on the number of teams. That was one of the things the first year that we had this. They're like, you're going to have to get some more judges because this is a lot of fish for the 3 guys to eat. So kind of play it by ear. We have some other people, some backups,
good.
and we have a couple from the committee who have agreed to go over there and do some judging if we need them to. So hopefully we'll have that.
They're begging.
They're
to be
begging.
Oh,
judged.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, they do.
Where's
They
the
want to eat
catfish?
because
Uh-huh.
we can't, unfortunately, due to health department regulations and things like that, we're not allowed to serve the catfish
Right.
that they use, and the catfish is provided by the Catfish Board, so we don't go out and get that from anywhere. The board actually brings it in for them to prepare.
Okay, I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of
Makes sense.
Reagan sent me a text. She's like, "Mom, we're awarding the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd for girls and boys in the kids division and in the women's and men's division. So there will be awards in the 5K. Sorry about that, kiddo."
Okay.
So yeah,
Are y'all doing the color run?
we are not doing the color run.
Let me tell you, I think that was my favorite part. Of course, I didn't do it, but seeing the kids run around with all the colors all over them, that was just
Yeah,
so fun.
yeah. It was kind of shot in some faces and things like that. So it made it a little bit difficult, but we would have powder all over the place throughout the festival. So we made the decision to cut the color out of it. And
Fair enough.
We're going to have some fun things going on around the finish line. So hopefully that'll make up for not having the powder anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
It'll
Okay.
be fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Be fine.
Okay, so girls and boys, and
1st, 2nd, and 3rd place for the girls and boys in the kids division. and first, second, and third place for women and men in the adult or 5K, the actual 5K. The kids is a 1 mile run as opposed to a 5K. So,
Oh, more power to you 5K people. I mean,
yeah, not I.
no thank you.
I did the Little Rock Marathon once and said,
It is not for me.
it's not for me.
I don't even think I could do the kid run. The square. No thanks.
You don't want to lead the kid run instead of the Jeeps?
No. I mean,
Okay.
if you put me on a bicycle so that I could stay ahead of them, maybe. Otherwise, no.
So just make your plans to be here Thursday. Everybody.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me in particular.
I mean,
Sorry.
Lord willing, we're going to be here.
Don't recap yet. We're not done.
I know.
Okay.
Calm down. We're here on Thursday. 5:30 at the park on Thursday is when it all kicks off. And then you can just fill in from there. And if you're going to do the Jeep thing, 8:30 on Saturday.
Saturday morning. At the school
I totally
parking
just
lot.
skipped Friday. There's a Friday in there.
You did skip Friday.
Oh, you can't skip Friday.
Friday's a big deal. Kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Don't be skipping that.
All right.
Wait, Kristi was fixing to
My bad.
tell us something.
Oh, I don't remember what I was going to say.
I'm sorry.
You messed her up.
Yeah, no,
My
you're
brain-
fine.
Skipping your
You're
Friday.
My brain
You're
fart was
absolutely
contagious.
fine.
Is that what you're saying?
Remember?
Oh.
So Saturday,
Oh, yeah. We're on Saturday.
Wanna
We
talk
were at the
about-
Catfish.
yeah, we were at the Catfish.
We have an award this year. So there's a $500 award going to the winner of the Catfish Cook-Off and a $250 award going to cash. These are cash awards going to the Hush Puppy winner. So a little bit something different. Last year we did have the 500 for the Catfish, but we didn't do anything for the Hush Puppy. This year we are going to pull in that $250. And the Catfish Cook-Off, Catfish and Hush Puppy Cook-Off is sponsored by our gold sponsors. So they will all sponsor that event.
Nice. Yeah, because the Hush Puppies are a big deal.
They're a big deal.
They're really
They're-
yummy.
I mean,
big
they're
deal.
almost as big as the fish, the catfish itself.
Well, because some of us like hush puppies.
I like Hush Puppies and coleslaw.
I
Y'all
do
can
too.
have
Don't put onions in them though.
all
I don't
that
want the
other
onions in the Hush Puppies.
What?
It's a car
about
thing.
corn?
It's a car thing.
See?
Come on.
See?
Yeah, and don't add corn because that's a corn nugget.
Yeah. No,
That's
I don't
not a
want
Hush
corn in it
Puppy.
either. I just
Right?
Goodness.
Oh, okay.
Goodness.
Guess we
It's
got our
a
own vote
Hush
going on here.
Puppy. It's supposed to be cornbread. Now, I will say, shout out to Mike Belcher. That man makes some good Hush Puppies. And he does put corn and jalapenos in
Oh, they get a
his.
trophy also, by the way.
A trophy.
Please tell me it has a
Yeah.
Hush Puppy.
Bruce is chiming in.
Oh, good.
I don't think so. The trophy doesn't have a Hush Puppy on it, does it, Bruce?
Oh, that would have been cute.
me know.
It would have been cool.
Not.
Yeah, a little
A hush puppy head with
person.
corn eyes.
Yeah. Corn eyes.
Giving us some ideas. If we don't bring it to you in 2026, maybe it'll be there in
Okay.
2027.
Exactly.
Okay.
But I'm with you. Don't put crap in
onion.
the Hush Puppies.
No.
No. Just, no. Anyway, carry on. Sorry.
Rough.
Yeah. So we've got those events going on all day long. And of course, we'll have the merchandise vendors and the food trucks will be there all day Saturday. They'll start out bright and early in the morning.
That's what I was fixing to say. So, yes, we have the Jeep Fest and then the Kid Fest. But what time does the gates open
8
for
o'clock.
the 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock on Saturday morning, the gates will open.
And you
Food
can stay
vendors and our
all day
merchandise.
long.
All day long. All day long. Saturday is $30 to park.
Yeah.
And if you leave and come back, it is an additional $30. So we're not doing any kind of pass or anything like that. But once again, you can put as many people as you can into that vehicle and get them there
Okay.
Legal.
Legally.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are law-abiding citizens.
Sometimes you just put a
Absolutely.
tarp over the back of the truck and just
Be still. Shh. Don't talk.
Be all right.
Drive-in theater. When you have
yeah.
all
Then,
kinds of people behind the seat.
Uh-huh.
They'll be hearing the sound checks go on all day during all the events and everything. And the bands will take the stage at 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
We're going to start out with Whiskey Halo at 4 o'clock.
They played last year, didn't they?
They did. Whiskey Halo did play last year. And then they'll play 4 to 5. And then at 5:30, Cliff and Susan. You guys know Cliff and Susan? Yeah. They'll come on. And at 7 o'clock, we got Tyler Kinch. He's won some of the Arkansas Country Music Awards. He's been a big participant and a big award winner in that. And then, of course, at 8:30 is our headliner, the frontman. And if you all don't know who they are, then you need to go back to your 90s and kind of
Back
pull
to that
that
again.
file back it up, back it up.
Bringing it back.
The 90s, yeah. And so the frontman consists of Tim Rushlaw, formerly of Little Texas, Richie McDonald. He's formerly of Lone Star. You guys probably remember some of his songs for sure. And then, of course, Larry Stewart, who is still with and touring with Restless Heart. So 3 great bands. We all remember something. We can all pull. I can go back and pull that Little Texas, what might have been. That's one of the ones that resonates in my mind.
Yes.
You know, and there you got Lone Star, Baby, Amazed. Amazed, one of them. And then also On My Front Porch Looking In. I think about that one. There's another really big one that was a big hit. I can't think of it to save my life. Sorry about that, guys. And then, of course, Restless Heart. You had Dancy's Dream, Fast Moving Train.
Have to start playing
and some of those,
and then it triggers.
Start downloading all that stuff onto your Apple Music.
Odds are it's already on my playlist.
Yep.
I'm an old school.
You probably don't realize, how much you actually listen to them until you start going through your playlist. I didn't realize until I was listening to my playlist. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got that song downloaded. When I've got 200 and something hours of music on my playlist. So it's like, wow.
Yeah. Mine's a good mixture of everything.
She got quiet. I thought she had questions.
And I was like, I got lots of questions over there.
Do you?
All of it is basically the 5K and the kid run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's just comments. It's not questions.
Well, I'm going to plug once again, I got to plug these sponsors. So entertainment, just like they present the festival, they do present entertainment as well. So our sponsors for entertainment is F.L. Davis Ace Building Center here in Greers Ferry and Awakening Events. Our friend Dan Fife at Awakening Events.
There we go.
Very good.
Sorry, my email went off, and so I got totally distracted. I had a question right there.
You looked at me. Was that Kid Fest?
No.
Or
Sunday is cleanup.
Sunday's cleanup. We usually start bright and early.
That was what I was going to ask, is what time?
We typically, so it just depends. We all start, kind of in the committee, we all get up and start texting each other. Because we have to stay, those of us who work on the entertainment, we have to stay until that tour bus pulls out. So sometimes it's early in the morning. Sometimes it's 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning before they pull out. Yep. So we hang out there until they leave, and then we come back in Sunday, and start cleaning up. I've been there as early as 6:30 to start cleaning up. And then we, unfortunately, with the amount of things that we have to do and the cleaning that we have to do, we stay until about 5 in the evening, getting it all done. So we make sure that there are no cigarette butts left on that field anywhere. We make sure there's no plastic spoons and all the things that need to be picked up. A lot of times the vendors won't have, zip ties and things like that tying their banners and things onto their tables. And so if some of those get left, we try to clean up and make sure that everything is clean so that anybody who wants to go back and utilize that park Monday morning, it's good to go.
Ready to go. It's ready to go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Perfect. So they still need volunteers.
Badly.
Starting Thursday to Sunday evening, they need volunteers. What's Deborah Sue's number?
501-691.
you got it.
No, I don't.
Okay. I got it here. Okay.
You said it was a good jingle.
It was 501-691-1697.
Okay.
I'll say it slowly. 501-691-1697.
So if you want to volunteer, like I said, Thursday to Sunday evening, call Deborah Sue.
Even if it's just for 4 hours
Yeah.
out of
Yeah,
that
any
entire
ballpark.
time frame.
Yeah.
Anything, yes.
And we've got several people who have volunteered every year. I mean, Norma Harper, she's here all the time. She comes in and she really makes sure she starts in and gets people where they need to be. She's great, has really done a great job volunteering for us. Sherry Logan, she comes in and sells the merch. Her and Dana sell the merch at usually the headliner table is where they are selling those.
Okay.
And then, we've just got great people in this community who come out and help. And so we appreciate everything that they do.
We say it on the show constantly. We're blessed. We are all blessed to live in a community where all you have to say is, hey, I need help. And then you get an outpour. It may not all happen just right then, because I'm sure at the last minute you'll be getting volunteers. But it always happens.
All they have to do,
Everybody's-
is show up.
Yeah.
I think for the last 5 years, I've actually, put an APB out. We got to have help getting sponsors. And so one of the people that always jumps on board is Jackie Birdsong. She has gone above and beyond to get sponsors for us. And she's working out. She's out there working, and there's absolutely nothing in it for her but the high five and atta girl. So, it's a good job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, it takes a lot of weight off of
Yeah,
us so we
it
can
does.
plan.
It does, because when you're out there trying to, get sponsorships and everything, and it's hard to ask people for money. It really is. But unfortunately, that's just kind of the nature of the beast to put on something like this, and we have to. I want to make sure that everybody knows the purpose and the intent of the Heart of Grosse Ferry Lake organization is to ultimately build a community center. I don't know if it's going to happen in my lifetime, but I sure hope so. So
There's been a
that's the
lot of
goal.
work, a lot of work and effort put into it. Yeah. And I mean, y'all just, and I know, I'm not going to say I know, I can imagine. It takes y'all from Sunday when it's over until that next year, Thursday, kicking it off to plan it. Y'all put schedules together. Y'all get all that stuff out there. And even if you put a schedule, it doesn't, you're going to have those hiccups. But,
Especially when you're talking about a year from now.
right.
Well, on Sunday,
Yeah.
we're talking postmortem right then. Okay, everything that we felt like could have gone a lot better, we do praise the good stuff. It's,
Sure.
it's yippee-yo, but we do also talk about the things that might have not been planned as well as it should have, and maybe we can improve on for the next year, because we've got to keep building this thing. And
Well,
we've got to
and
keep
you-
improving year over year. And
Absolutely.
I think we have. I mean, in all honesty, I think from where we started 5 years ago with just this little bitty thought and
Little
hope
idea, yeah.
that we could pull something like this off, and now 5 years later, this is kind of where we are. I wasn't real sure.
Hard to believe it's been 5 years.
It is.
Yeah, I didn't realize it'd been 5 years. Crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, I cuss the mayor all the time for getting me involved in this stuff.
It's all your fault.
It's your fault.
Yeah. I could see that. How many gray hairs am I covering up because you put me in this position? But he thinks a lot. Yeah. But I mean, I will say from an outsider looking in, because, we're not on the committee, y'all hustle all weekend long. And I mean, to y'all, it may not be perfect and be going as planned, but for us outsiders, we don't know any better.
That looks
The
good.
good news, what's so easy and great working with Shella is she and I we did not work on it at the same time, but there's another rather large festival here in Arkansas. It might be in Conway. And she and I were both on that committee. I was on that committee for 11 years. You were on that committee for about 13. But we didn't work. We weren't on the committee at the same time. So we both kind of have done
Had
this.
y'all's toes in that.
We've had
that
our toes in
kinda-
the water.
Yeah.
We sure have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and now look at y'all together.
Yeah.
Working
You're
on
I
it.
know, it's really
Yeah.
full circle. I mean, I didn't even know her.
Yeah. Nope. We didn't know each other.
No.
That's awesome. That's a cool story.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have a lot of experience with that big green thing.
I will say, honestly, I have no idea. I've never been to it, so I wouldn't know.
Wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking for people that went to Memphis in May. That's
I didn't
kind
do
of,
that either.
well, I only done it once. I learned my lesson.
Been there
Yeah.
a couple of times. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot.
it is a lot.
So that's why I'm saying kudos to y'all. Great job.
Thanks.
From
Thank you.
the outside looking in.
And we couldn't do it without everybody on the committee.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Of course.
We really appreciate it, and we appreciate the community coming in. Most of all, we appreciate our sponsors who come in. And without them and without the money
sure.
that they provide, we couldn't do this. And so it's it's very humbling
Yeah.
when you're out there spending the community's money and it rains. But but yeah, let's not talk about that. The R word. That's the nasty word.
Yes, and I will say I said that to somebody the other day. This year, I have never prayed so hard for rain. But at the same time,
Just
there's a
not that
couple
weekend.
of days that I'm like, okay,
Skip those days.
Yeah, please not then.
yes, graduation, Lake Fest. Now, if it rains while we're gone, it'll be okay because we're going to be in the devil's armpit.
Yeah.
But
We were very fortunate last year. We had 2 really, really good days.
it was
They were beautiful.
absolutely, and it really was. Was it last year or was it Sawyer Brown year that we were in shorts and t-shirts during the day?
Yeah, it was
It
Sawyer
had a
Brown.
ja- had
It was
a- had a-
Sawyer Brown.
Yeah, had a
Okay,
jacket
and
in
had our
cold.
jackets and jeans
Yes.
on, but it was comfortable.
Yeah.
That's ideal.
It was comfortable except behind the stage. We had the hospitality tent going, and we had those big, what are they called? Gator coolers or swamp coolers? That's it, swamp cooler. They were running. I was so cold. I was just sitting back there just freezing.
Like, I'll sit outside, right outside. Yeah, because I mean, there was when we had left, came, changed clothes, and went back. And when we went back, people were making fun of us because we were in a jacket and jeans and stuff. And when that sun went down, they were like, "Okay, maybe y'all were onto something."
Yeah.
We kind of watched the weather.
Yeah.
Pack it in your car.
Yeah. Always
Yeah.
put in your car, have a little bag in the back of your car because you never know what it's going to do.
Yeah.
Put a raincoat and an umbrella because if it rains, they play.
Show goes
Now,
on.
if the show goes on, if the like we did at Matt Stell, oh, that was bad. We don't want to even think about that one. But the thunder, the lightning, and he was gracious enough to agree to move it to the gym. He did not have to do that, by the way, and he did, which was wonderful. But we won't be trying to do something like that again if we have an event where we get the thunder and the lightning and all that comes back into play. It will be unfortunately a rain out, but
We can't control the
we
weather.
can't control the rain. We can't control the rain. But again, thunder, lightning, that shuts us down. But rain, good old rain, we just put an umbrella on, a slicker on, and out we go.
Yep.
So be sure.
If it's just rain, it's going to be Woodstock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got rain boots. Put your rain boots on. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so do you want to do a quick rundown from Thursday?
And y'all do it, because I skip Friday. Y'all do it.
Thursday to
Yeah.
Saturday. Keep going. Go.
Oh, no.
On your mark, get
We're
set.
including Sunday. Because
Okay.
Sunday is a day.
Okay. Volunteer. National
yes.
Volunteer Day for Grocery.
Absolutely.
National Volunteer Day.
Because
Yes.
we're going to be so tired. Please come
Yeah.
and take something down.
That's why I'm saying we're counting Sunday.
Yeah, so Thursday, Veterans Appreciation Night, starting at 5:30. Food, fabulous speaker, and appreciation.
And a band.
And a
And a band, yeah.
Entertainment.
Yeah. See, I'm forgetting something.
Yeah. An artist.
Yeah, you can just
Don't-
you
don't
can,
know
you
that
can
artist
just
is a whole band
summarize
with
it. As
a
long as they're there at
artist.
5:30, they can figure out
They'll
what
see
time
it all.
to
They'll
leave.
Yeah.
they'll experience it all.
Yeah.
And then Friday night, start at, come as early as lunch. Come have lunch with us. And then the bands start at 4.
Or
So 4 until dark, I guess.
Yeah, they play until about 10
beyond
that night.
dark. Yeah.
it's
So
a
they'll have
90-minute set
bands.
usually for the headliners. So
And then Saturday, it gets a lot of things going on at the same time. We have Jeep Fest, we have the run, And then we have
Catfish
Kid
cook-off.
Fest.
Catfish
Catfish.
cook-offs going on. And then we'll have Kids Fest activities throughout the entire day. And
Food vendors, merch vendors
Yeah.
there from 8 to close.
food, merchandise, super fun. And then, of course, the bands.
I spend way too much money.
Thank you. We appreciate you supporting our vendors.
Yes,
We want them to
yes.
come back.
Oh,
So we-
absolutely. He just doesn't thank me.
It's okay.
I get pork
be
rinds
okay
for
for
every
one day.
family member, it seems like. You know, everybody, don't
Listen,
forget to get my pork rinds.
Exactly. Okay, and Thursday night is free.
That is
Parking
correct.
and
Everything is
admission.
free. Everything.
Yes,
It's all
everything's
free.
free.
All free.
Friday, it's $5 admission.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, it's $30 parking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No admission.
Sunday is free.
It is.
Gotta put that little, what did Kristi say? Put that plug in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So,
Plug in there. Tear
yeah,
down.
Sunday, definitely.
Yeah.
Help us out. Yeah.
Exactly.
Help us out throughout the festival, too. That'd be great.
Yeah,
Thank
if
you.
you see trash
Thank you so
laying on the
much.
ground,
Pick it
please
up.
pick it up.
Yeah, yeah.
At the
Yeah.
end of the night when you leave, if you've, put your cup or anything down on the ground, if you would pick it up and throw it away.
We just
That'd be
shove
great.
our
We
trash in
provide
the
trash
cooler.
cans. We've got trash barrels all over. And we do have volunteers who Wayne Byford spends the majority of the time he's at the festival on one of the gators running trash. He's taking trash, out of the barrel and taking it up to the dumpster and making sure that the area down there stays as clean as it possibly can. So
Yeah.
there's lots of trash barrels there for everybody to throw their stuff in. Please do.
Yep.
Utilize those things. When you think you're going to put it on the ground, just say, "Oh, I bet there's a barrel around here."
Right here close
Pretty
somewhere.
I bet it's close by. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
we're excited, though. I'm so excited for this to happen and see all the kids' friendly faces, all the Jeeps. I mean, all the bands. I mean, it's just a great atmosphere.
Oh yeah. I
The
mean,
whole
it's-
time.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I'm excited, but kind of bummed at the same time because I just realized that it was 2 weeks away.
It's 2 weeks away.
Yeah. And yeah, I've
When
been
y'all
telling
see
him-
us with our hair on fire, you know exactly what's going on.
There goes Kristi. Look, she's only got like 3 strands of hair left. So the May 29th, right? Yes. Is Veterans Appreciation.
No, May 28th.
28th. Okay. May 28th, Veterans Appreciation. Kickoff for Lake Fest, May 29th. And then Saturday, the full day of Lake Fest, May
the
30th.
30th. Mm-hmm.
And then cleanup is May 31st.
got
I'm promoting
it.
Sunday for
Please.
y'all.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
promoting
you.
Sunday for y'all.
We appreciate it.
You know, since you got so much time, you could just take over and help Deborah with volunteers. You'll be done with Jeep Fest by 11.
You can come.
Thank you.
You can come Friday morning at 8:00 and help Deborah. She gets on a golf cart and she escorts every single vendor to their spot so that they know exactly where they're going. Bruce is he's got her a
You
really
put
nice
me
schedule.
and Deborah Sue together, and they're kicking us out.
There'll be a lot of chatter going on. Probably not a lot
Yes,
of
there
guiding.
would be. Yes. You put 2 talkers together, and nobody's getting a word in edgewise. Yeah. Okay, so do you want to highlight sponsors again one more time?
Yeah. Okay. Lake Fest 2026 is brought to you by FL Davis Building Center and Awakening Events. Join us. They're the entertainment sponsors as well. Then our sponsors for Kid Fest is FL Davis Cash Lumber. Jeep Fest is Ingram's Plumbing. And then, of course, all of our gold sponsors will be sponsoring the Catfish and Hush Puppy Cook-Off. All of our silver sponsors will be sponsoring the 5K. So we're excited.
How you remember
We
all
are excited. And we have bronze sponsors too. I do want to make sure that we are not trying to discredit any of our bronze sponsors. We are extremely proud of them and extremely grateful for the amount of money that they give. We could not do this without each and every one of our sponsors.
All of them.
Very important to us.
Absolutely.
And we are grateful. And we had one at last minute come on today. So they knew that they were not going to be able to get their name on the back of the T-shirt because that real estate was already taken and it's already been printed and they're already our Lake Fest
Already-
shirts, as you see. Everybody see our Lake Fest
I
shirts this year.
really
This is
like
what
the
they
Chief
look
and the
like.
catfish on there.
It has my
Super
favorite
nice.
color, that teal,
Yeah.
blue.
Real
Yes.
pretty. But they didn't get their name on the back of the T-shirt this year, but we did get them on the website, and we also are trying to get them on some of the printed materials that aren't printed right now, but they didn't get on everything. So, but man, we will take it. And then we do have other members in the community who make a donation, and we're very excited for that too, and very grateful.
Well, and that was going to be a question that I asked is there, reach out to the two of y'all, anybody on the
Anybody
Lake
on the
Fest
committee? Hey, that's a great thing. Let me announce who our committee members are.
Absolutely.
So, of course, we have Shella here who does Kid Fest and Jeep Fest and anything else that we need her to do. Then Wes, her husband, is there a lot. So he doesn't think he's on the committee, but he really is. He doesn't realize that
Guilty
he is.
by
He's another one of those that he
I
does
know
that
Wes.
for.
I will say he likes to be voluntold. I'm not necessarily say he likes it. He just goes with it. Yeah.
It happens.
And then, of course, we have Nick and Madison Minnie.
course.
They've been with us since the very beginning, so they've been there since the beginning of time. Steve Timms is on the committee. He's kind of more of an ad hoc member now because he's got so many things going on in the community that he's not able to participate as much as he used to, but he's still there, and we still take him.
Steve.
Good old Steve, we do. Bruce Towery, he comes in from Greenbrier. He was born and raised here in Grosse Ferry as well. And he used to have Junkin at the lake, but he turned that over to Lake Fest, or to the Heart of the Grosse Ferry Lake organization. So we do that as the fall festival. But Bruce is over the vendors and food vendors and merch vendors, and also the catfish cook-off.
I don't know how he does all that.
I don't either. That's a big deal. And then we have Tristan.
And keep his personality. Because I will say, I'm just going to say a couple of years ago, I had to call him about a booth. He was so sweet to me, even met me out there. Okay, Jesse, you're going to be right here, and you can put this over here. So sweet. Never missed a beat.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He did. Super sweet
Kind of
guy.
salt of the earth. One
Yeah.
of those people. Then we have, let's see, so Tristan Winston. He's on there, and Tristan and Madison take care of all of our social media and all of our, kind of printed materials and things like that we have. New to the committee this year is Deborah Sue. She came in and took over for trying to gather the volunteers, which is not an easy task, but she's doing a good job. And Lisa Bartlett came on board with us. We were going to try to do the Lake Fest pageant this year, and unfortunately, planning and scheduling, we didn't realize that we were trying to schedule it on the same weekend as Mother's Day weekend. So that kind of hurt us as far as participation. So we're going to try to move that up a little bit next year. She's going to try to get some earlier dates and hopefully put that in place. So hopefully we will be able to have that. And then, of course, Mayor Birdsong, he's on there. He's been on there since the beginning of time. And I'm on there. I'm the chairman of the committee. Who did I leave? Did I forget anybody? I don't think Callan Lacey. He's on there, our police chief.
Oh, yeah.
So he's over security and takes care of all of that and makes sure that we all have a safe and fun time down there. So.
And then all the guys that are around the city are always helping
Oh,
out.
yeah, they're always there. We got to have a huge shout out to Mike
Yeah.
Story and Thomas Murphy and Mike
They're always
Shahan
there.
because they are always
Behind the scenes.
behind the
guys.
scenes doing things down there for us. And, the park gets mowed and everything. And then I don't know if everybody knows this or not, but the parking area where we park, the field where we park, is donated to us for our use by the mayor and his wife. And they maintain that, they clean that, they mow that, they get all that done. Jeannie Stone actually mowed it for them last year, which was good and fun. They do not make any money off of Lake Fest. That is 100% goes to us and goes to the festival. So we appreciate that. I mean, our sponsors in kind. So that's what we call that. That is our sponsors in kind, and we have several of those. And just like we are grateful for those monetary donations, we're very grateful for those sponsors in kind because we couldn't do the festival without that either.
Right.
So it's very nice to have that.
So with that, to kind of follow up with my question is, if someone wanted to just make a donation to go towards the goal of, who can they contact?
Any of us on the committee. So any
Anybody
of those
on the
people
committee.
that were mentioned, you
Okay.
can contact any of them. A lot of people, even though we are not associated with the city, a lot of people will go to City Hall, and that's fine. Tristan's there, Daryl's there, so that's fine. And our city is so wonderful for just kind of taking on things. Perhaps they don't have to, but they do. But they always answer the questions and do everything there, and they can, if I need to pick up the check, or one of the things they can do, just thought of this. You can go into First Arkansas Bank and Trust and tell them that you want to make a deposit into the Heart of Courage Ferry Lake Organization Fund.
Okay.
So that would work as well.
Okay. Because I mean, I just, for some of our, community members that may not want to be, involved in all of that, but would like to make a donation, that would be good to put out there too.
Yeah, very grateful in that, we are doing everything that we possibly can to get this community center up and running. We do have plans. We do have the plans in place for it. Probably going to have to scale it back just a little bit, trying to, kind of maybe do it in phases and things like that so that we can start seeing some actual things. Yeah, because it's kind of nice when you start seeing things happen. It makes it, really seem a little bit more real. Right now, to me, when you start talking about the size of the project for the community center, it's like, I'm never going to live to see that. So it would be nice to see it start in and some of the foundation work and all that kind of stuff started.
Just
Start at the bottom, work our way up.
Gold
Finish this
shovel.
thing. Yeah.
Right.
And if anybody out there, if you have interest in being on the committee, please let us know. Let
Yeah.
somebody on the committee know. We would certainly love to, talk to you and
And it helps with fresh ideas.
It does. And if anybody has any ideas here, just send it to you guys too. And
Absolutely.
they can post it out there. Things that you would like to see at the festival, things that you would like to see maybe done better or differently or added. We're happy to take a look at it. We got a lot of ideas on some new things that we want to add, in the upcoming years. But again, it's a process. And so we just have to kind of phase these things in as we can.
Right. And then there again, like with the color run, you try it and okay, that's
Didn't
not
go quite
really
as
gonna,
planned.
Just pivot and
Yep.
try something
Just
different.
keep on
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
it.
Somebody
Keep on
put on
keeping
there,
on.
we
So-
didn't like eating it.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't
that was-
think about that.
Yeah.
I just liked it.
When
seeing
you
all the
shoot
colors.
those guns, you think you're going to shoot it just where it goes on the white T-shirt, but unfortunately, that
It
It
goes
was-
everywhere. It's
it was
powder.
everywhere.
Everybody's different height.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of things.
Yeah.
Or they're just jogging in there.
Yeah.
Maybe they're a tall
And
jogger.
I'm sure they're blowing their nose very rainbow colorful for a couple of days.
But
guess you'll never know.
come down there, bring your cowbells, bring everything. When those runners come into that finish line, we want them. Good job, because
Go you.
I'd be the one coming in on the golf cart at the end.
Yep. That would be me.
Scraping people up.
Yeah. Yeah. Need a ride. Do you have a location for the community center yet? Or an
don't.
idea?
We do have a couple of ideas,
Okay.
but we don't have an exact location. At this
Okay.
point.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Put your glasses on.
I can't see anything.
Well, while she's looking through there, I just want to say thank y'all for coming.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's,
I have a question
good.
for Kristi.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Was it as bad as you thought?
But
She
thank
was
you.
so
You guys did a really good job of making me feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
So that made it a lot
It's,
easier.
it's just us sitting on the back porch.
Yeah.
We just don't have our
sure.
sweet tea in our hand.
Microphone
Yeah.
in our
Other
face.
than the microphone. But you could be like David. David is always touching it. He's always touching it. I'm like, leave it alone.
Can't help it.
His
Yeah.
little friend, I guess.
Yeah. It's comfort.
I just forget that it's there until I either try to look over it or whatever. But
I
you're
know.
doing really good.
I just realized I forgot one of our committee members. He's brand new.
Oopsie.
And yes, hang on just a minute because I'm going to have to look him up and see if I can find his
Last
name.
but not least.
That's right, because he's new. Clay Yeager. Clay Yeager, he's new on our committee. He has been there for a year. I mean, like what he has done for us in the past is he's been our security down there. On Friday night when we need people to stay because our vendors, don't take up all their merchandise. They usually just cover it. So we need security down there. And he had stepped up and he had done that, some security work and everything for us. And so we invited him onto the committee, and he graciously joined us on the committee this year. So I knew I'd forget somebody, dadgummit. But yeah, and so he and Nick usually, I think, work on that parking, and that's a bear out there. So we're very grateful for our volunteers, and those groups that come in and help us do the parking.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah. There again, I always take everything back to Sawyer Brown. When we were leaving, that whole field, we were seeing vehicles with their boats still in tow. And I was like, that right there is a sign they were getting to that park. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're getting to that park. And so, yeah, I could not imagine having to work the parking.
Yep.
No, thank you.
It's no fun, no bueno, but Nick does it with a smile, and he does it well. So every year it's like, go Nick.
Yeah.
And he does it, I mean, in a kind way.
That's got to be a marathon right there.
I mean,
Yeah.
2 nights of parking.
oof.
I guess
Yeah.
Friday night.
They do. We have, we try to kind of coordinate the parking
Yeah,
there, but
yeah.
it's not anything like it is on the night that we have the nationally known headliners.
Right.
So, with our local headliners, it's a little bit smaller scale. But we hope so. You guys come on out. We hope to have about 7,500 people out there.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's what we anticipate, or not we anticipated, but we guesstimated, I guess, for lack of a better word, with the what are those things called? The drones. With the drones and some of the aerials and things like that we saw. We think we had somewhere in the neighborhood of 7,500 people out there at Sawyer Brown. And also the same, believe it or not, about the same last year with Bellamy Brothers.
Well, I was just going to
was
say,
excited.
because Sawyer Brown's getting so much love, I'm more of a Bellamy Brother kind of guy myself.
They were great.
They
So
were.
their tour
There's
manager,
just-
he told me, he said, Kristi, I've got a plan for us to be back next year. And so, so I'm like, okay, in years to come, hopefully in the near future, we'll have the Bellamy Brothers back there again.
They
had a great time.
They were as good that night as they were as a kid growing up hearing them on the radio. I mean, it just
Yeah.
they're good.
And we've been fortunate. I mean, from having the artists here that we've had, they have been so kind and so polite, and they actually love this little community as well. So.
Well, this place has a way of biting you.
No, it's just so cool. And I've been talking to the tour manager and the hospitality manager and everything for the frontman. And so I was on the phone with her today, and we were talking about, what do we do? So, we have some local restaurants here, Jansen's, that typically provide all the meals for the band and everything while they're here. Bentley's has graciously said that they would, try to make some space for them if anybody wants to come in for breakfast. So, they just love it. And she was telling me today, she said, I think you've got this handled, so I'm just not going to worry about it, and you can just, coordinate
let me
everything.
know.
Coordinate everything with the tour manager when he gets off the bus. And I was like, well, the good news is I've already been talking to him. So it's they're just really, really kind and polite, and there's no arrogance or anything like that. They're just very accommodating, and they want to make sure that this little town has a good time.
It's awesome.
And they have definitely been doing that. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah. Well, I want to say a big thank you to the both of y'all
Hey,
Thank you.
oh, thank
for
you.
for reaching out for help.
Yeah, I know. Please.
And Kristi for being so nervous, but yet still, you were a trooper. You did it.
You done fine. Nobody ever know you was nervous. I mean, not till now.
Not till now. Us cars, we have big mouths. But no, thank you both for taking the time out and coming on so that we can get it out there for the community and whoever else is listening.
Yeah.
And then that
We're
way-
excited to see everybody. I'm excited to see all the kids, but
Yeah.
That's my thing.
But yeah, we do need to get together so we have our instruction manual for.
Okay. Instruction manual for Jeep Fest.
Yeah.
Show up at 8:30.
No. Show up at 8:15.
Okay.
I'll be there.
You guys show up at 8:15. I'll see you at 8:30.
Okay.
I'll be sitting here like 4:00 in the morning going.
Well, if
Oh, no. Okay.
He will.
Well, go right ahead.
He will.
You
But
can start
if-
lining them up.
and that's what I'm thinking. If we're telling people to be there at 8:30, we may need to be there a little before that.
When I'm talking to people, they're like, "What time can we meet tomorrow? What time's too early?" Oh, I'm not. I get up pretty early. All right, you gonna meet me there at 5 o'clock?
This is going to be
Oh,
like
no,
a
that's
rope
too
drop
early.
in a theme park or something. I'm going to be there at 4:30. Rope drop.
Yeah, no.
Well, I won't, but you guys go
Yeah,
right ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's what I told him this morning. I've been up since 2:30, and I told him I was like,
And she don't do that.
I
blame
don't
you.
know how you do this. Not a fan at all. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it. I just do it. But anyway,
Well,
Thank you.
kudos
Guys.
to the committee for all that y'all do, and thank you, ladies, for coming out and putting it out there for everybody. And we're still looking for volunteers. Thursday to Sunday evening. Not forgetting Sunday.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.
Any last words?
Anything else?
If you want a cute shirt, come to the Lake Fest Festival.
Yes.
Buy
I'm
yourself a Lake
sure
Fest
I will
t-shirt.
start getting text messages. Give me a shirt. Give me a shirt. Done it the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, "What? You're not even here.
It's a cute shirt, though.
It is a cute shirt. Getting called to the chamber from Missouri and Tennessee for the frontman. So the chamber's already getting calls asking about the frontman.
Oh.
Great.
Missouri
Yay.
and Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
That's
exciting.
awesome.
That's
but I
exciting.
think that's happened the last couple of years, hasn't it? That people have called to
Yeah.
make
Because
sure
they
that there's
they
people that
call
follow them
and
around.
ask, about hotels and stuff like that. And so, Laura,
Yeah.
being Laura,
Here we go.
she's a good president.
She's a trooper.
Oh my goodness. She'll be, okay, so what are you coming into town for?
Laura,
You know?
see, this is why I try not to mention names as I was doing it. Laura has been a volunteer at Lake Fest from the very beginning, and she's there the whole time.
She's amazing.
So she is amazing.
She is
amazing.
amazing. Oh, yes, we give Laura. Anytime she pipes in, she gets her name broadcast because that woman. I don't know if she sleeps.
I don't think so.
I truly
Pretty sure she
don't.
doesn't.
Yeah.
No, because she's ahead of everybody in the race. Bless her. Well, again, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
And
Appreciate
if there's anything else that we can do to help, y'all just let us know. And we'll see you
Be
Saturday.
careful what
morning.
you say.
Thank you.
I'll see you Saturday morning.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Thank y'all.
Thanks.